Hello everybody. It is Kitty Rain. I am back with another Final Fantasy XIV replay, and we're gonna get right into it. Now, I haven't done anything off stream except for, I made a new keybind, made a macro for, my raise spell, which is the only thing that I did off screen. I have done absolutely nothing else. And the poll that I have up on YouTube, it's still active. I'm gonna leave it up for another week. Give people a chance to, give a few more people a chance to vote if they would like. But currently the consensus is that, people want to see me do everything on stream. So that is the current consensus. Well, we're gonna get right into it. Before I go continue, that dude was just sliding around. Okay then. So before I continue on, I'm gonna go ahead and do these two side quests. Where the Heart is gives me access to the Lavender Beds, which is the housing district for Gridania, and I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the leaves. And we're just gonna run. And once I get those done, we are going to continue the main quest. Which I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited about. Hey, no! Oh, it's not ready yet. Oh, but they can't follow me up the thing. Oh, give me a second. Itch. You guys ever get that, like, a really annoying itch at the most inconvenient time? Alright, so we're gonna speak with Tierney, who is gonna give us our first lead quest. Greetings, adventurer. My name is Tierney, and I am in charge of assigning local leaf quests here at Bent Branch Meadows. Why do I struggle over that? I have no idea. Gontran convinced you to seek me out, did he? Then I shall assume you have a basic understanding of what accepting a guild leave might entail. But first things first, I must be certain that your skills are a match for your enthusiasm. The Adventurers Guild would not approve of me sending a fledgling hero to her death or dishonor for want of the requisite capabilities. Take a moment to peruse the task outlined in this guild leave. Do you believe yourself up to the challenge? Accepting guild leaves. Bubble chocolate? Okay. Pack of anoles. We are going to accept. I'm glad to hear it. Pray be aware, however, that anoles are wont to flee to their broodmates when they sense they are overmatched. You would be wise to prevent such a reunion, lest the battle be drawn out past your limits of endurance. Open your journal under Duty in the main menu and begin the selected leave quest by pressing the Initiate button. to check one thing real fast. Allie is not on currently. That's okay. They will probably join us. They might join us later. Maybe. Ah! Accidentally clicked on myself. Alright, we are in the right area. So... Oh, nope. Wrong one. Too close to home. That's the one. And initiate. Ah. Oh, I thought it was out of that. Dang. Quest duty, leave quest difficulty. Thank you. Nope, not quite in range. There we go. No. Duty complete. Return to the leave mate at Bent Branch Meadows. Ah, your first foray into the world of leave quests appears to have been a success. And here's the reward for your efforts. Based on difficulty, speed of completion. Nice. Not bad. Now that this little trial is behind us, I have no further qualms about assigning you tasks around Bent Branch Meadows. There are leave quests aplenty for hard-working adventurers such as yourself, and a deal of fame and fortune to be won in their doing. City-state leaves unlocked. Oh, those are guild hests? I'm not gonna take that quite yet. That's an ordeal. That's a whole thing. I am going to take it eventually, I'm just not taking it yet. So let's go talk to the person at the pier. Unfortunately, currently, there's not really much that's exciting going on. A good day to you, miss. What can I... Ah, you wish to know about the auctions. Very well, allow me to explain. There's a growing concern that our immigration policies may have been a tad restrictive in the past. And so, the Seedseer Council and the Order of the Twin Adder have, with the blessing of the elementals, decreed that the lavender beds be set aside for adventurers. Adventurers who possess the necessary funds to purchase and maintain their estates, that is. Should you look upon the beds with your own eyes, though, I think you'll agree that it's well worth the price. Have a word with the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you across. A recruit stationed at the pier can tell you more about the beds once you've arrived. This ferry is bound for the lavender beds. Will you be traveling with us? Yes. Residential district. Now, I am more than likely not going to be getting a house. If I'm lucky, I might be able to get an apartment. But there is, especially on a server like Sarg that has been around for like ever, I would have to get really, really lucky with an auction. And by really lucky, I mean like really lucky. I do, however, have a house on Dynamis, which I'm happy with. Stop yawning. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the Lavender Beds. Oh, you come at the behest of a Gridanian woman. I regret to inform you that these plots are reserved for adventurers. Your friend will not be permitted to take part in the auctions. You, on the other hand, would be more than welcome to participate. Should you have a mind to purchase a plot yourself, pray speak with the resident caretaker. He can guide you through the process. Well, that's that. Alright, we're gonna go back to the Shroud. There we go. Now I can run. Sorry, I was taking a drink of water and could not. I only had one hand free. And also, thankfully, my game audio is not muted this time. Unlike last time, when I got, like, the entirety of the way through my video and all the way through my stream, and nobody told me that my game audio wasn't coming through at all. I made sure this time. Good to see you again, friend. Did you learn anything about the Lavender Beds? Oh, adventurers only? Is that so? Well, these are trying times, and it's more important than ever for Gridania to attract capable individuals like yourself. I'm sure that one day my dreams will come to fruition. One day I'll have my own cottage and stables, filled with my beloved chocobos. Complete. And done! Lavender Beds Ethernet now accessible. Alright. We're just gonna return real fast. Nope, nope, nope. Not you. God's Quiver Bow. An urgent message from Mother Miyun. Very well, you may enter. Lewin. So, you are Kattra Rain, the adventurer of whom I have heard so much. I understand you wish words with me. Miyun has information on the Ixal, you say? Speak freely, you have both my ears. Hand over Miyun's letter. Matron forfend. They mean to defile the Guardian Tree? Before Nofika, I swear these filthy birdmen will not touch it. Nay, not so much as a single leaf. 12 help me, how can it be that neither the wood whalers nor the gods' quiver caught wind of this? I cannot help but think this plot bears the mark of the masked devil who has eluded us for so long. We must be wary. This incursion may be more than it seems. Ah, would that the warriors of light were still with us. But this is no time for such idle thoughts. I thank you for delivering this message. You may assure Mioun that I will dispatch a unit of my best men to invest it. My lord! What is it? It's the Ixal, sir. The Ixal have amassed at the Guardian Tree. Already? Bloody hells. Kattra, Mioun believes you capable, and I can think of no better judge than she. Lend us your strength this day. Aid in the defense of the Guardian Tree. Of course. Make haste to the Guardian Tree. Where is the Guardian Tree? Oh, okay, it's over by Bent Branch. We're just gonna teleport. Alright, give me just a second, guys. Okay. Making a run for it. Bouncy kitty. Oh, I can't run yet. Oh my gosh. And it is at this point that I really wish I had a chocobo. Or at the very least, could use any one of my mounts. The Bowlor sent you, yes? Good to have you with us. The birdmen have completely surrounded the Guardian Tree, and their calls grow more urgent by the minute. Whatever it is they mean to do, we cannot let them go through with it. They must be stopped no matter the cost. Alright. O mournful voice of creation, O mournful voice of time. Attend me all. I am not doing that squawk. To us this forest, Tenolka, belongs. Wisdom of paragons we possess. To our former glory restore us it will. From this tree a great crystal we take. Unto Garuda an offering we shall make. Unfeathered ones and elementals banish we shall. Our ancient home reclaim we will. First squad, left flank. Second and third, right. The rest form the main host with me. It is high time we remind our Ixal guests why we Quivermen are to be feared. This position is yours, adventurer. May the elementals keep you. Interrupt us you dare, in your own blood you shall bathe. Alright. I need to be able to see more of what's going on. I just realized I was in a little bit too far. Alright. Another wave? Where are they coming from? Oh. Wrong spell. Let's keep everybody alive. Shall we? Uh-oh. Hello. Nope. No. That's bad. Yeah, if y'all could, help me with this void scent, I would appreciate it. I am not made for damage. Impressive work, adventurer. The Bow Lord bids you hold this position. Enemies may yet lurk near, so stay on your guard. We go to bolster the left flank where the battle yet rages. Who's there? The source of her strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Yay! Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Stop yawning. It is a gargoyle. I don't think I can... Can I attack him? Oh, I can. Yeah, dude, I have a Suna, so... is this possible? Come on, dude. Go down. Thank you. Now I get to deal with him. And it's Ida and Papalymo. Whence comes your strength? Yay, I win. What? No. That the wisdom of the Paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? That's what I heard. The bringers of chaos, or Ascians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Kattra, are you unharmed? Had I known this creature was near, I would have sent men, not called them away. There's no mistake, sir. He is the one who stirred the Ixal from their nest. Our intelligence was reliable. So this is the man who has eluded us for so long. Right, we finally got it. We sensed an ominous presence and came here as swiftly as our legs would carry us. Well, it's good to know it's good to know what we're up against anyway. My thanks as ever, friends. Quivermen, move out. Sorry. To say you played an instrumental role in the success of this mission would scarcely do justice to your efforts this day, adventurer. Upon your return to Gridania, pray visit me at Quiver's Hold. I will see to it that you receive the thanks you are due. You're probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? Well, trust me when I tell you that it's almost never our fault. Despite what it looks like, Papalymo and I are actually helping the Gridanians, and we've been doing so for a good few years, too. Oh, did I mention that we're not from around here? Why, yes, we are Sharlians. However did you know? So I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken? About what? Nothing at all. Aw, you always do that. Mumble something loaded with meaning only to keep it to yourself when someone asks. It's unfair, and it's especially unfair when the someone is me. Oh, do calm down. I'll tell you later. I bet you won't. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Quite. We'd best be on our way. See you later. Oh no, I'm about to be a wet cat. back to Gridania. Ooh, busy. Welcome back, adventurer. Your exploits at the Guardian Tree are the stuff of songs. The Bow Lord awaits you within. None of that. I have awaited your return, Kattra. Allow me to thank you again for helping us to defend the Guardian Tree. Not only did you put the invading Ixal to rout, you confronted the masked mage and his fell minion, and emerged the victor. I have good men and women under me, none of whom give me cause for complaint, but you, Kattra, are a class apart. Your strength, your determination, your heart... You have all the makings of a great adventurer. Mioun is seldom mistaken in her appraisals, and she is plainly not mistaken now. Gridania is stronger for your presence. The Elder Seedseer will doubtless be pleased to hear that a capable adventurer like you has come to us. Once more, I thank you. Owing to your valor, disaster has been averted.
Elder Seedseer.
My lady.
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree. I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are she, are you not?
I am.
My name is Cartenaeu, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home. Well met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks. This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. I hope that you will ever remain a friend to Gridania.
Thank you.
Greenbliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians from every walk of life. I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as emissary.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days. Till then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
And I have Swiftcast. Okay, so that's gonna go there. Actually, I'm gonna ditch that because I have it here. I just need the Swiftcast button up so that I can see when it gets done with its cooldown. Bowlord Lewin has information regarding your role in Greenbliss. None in Gridania can doubt your worth, Kattra. but to receive such praise from the Elder Seedseer herself. And nor is that the half of it. She chose you to play the role of emissary, for God's sake. You, an outsider. Do you have any idea what this means? But of course you don't. You're not forest-born, which is rather the point. Mistake me not, I think you worthy, but your selection is all but unprecedented, and I'll wager you have not the faintest inkling what is required of you. Just a second. There are preparations that the emissary must needs complete ahead of time. I suggest you consult Mioun regarding the matter. She is overseeing the arrangements for the event. Now, you had best get going. The ceremony cannot commence without the emissary. Oh, and Kattra, don't make a hash of this. Now, while I more than likely will not be taking any extra combat classes for this character, I may end up doing some crafting classes and some crafting and gathering classes on this character. However, that stuff I will not do on stream. And you cannot convince me to. It is... While I enjoy the crafting and gathering in this game, I will not subject people to the monotony of watching me gather and craft. Well, well, if it isn't the emissary herself. Had I known you were coming, I would have baked a pie. You truly are full of surprises, Kattra. Next, you'll be telling me you're one of the Warriors of Light back from a half-decade-long holiday. But let's speak of preparations. As you doubtless already know, Green Bliss is an age-old ceremony for strengthening the bond between man and elemental. These days, though, the name also refers to the festival at large. In the ceremony, the emissary serves as a conduit, a bridge between the people and the guardians of the Twelveswood. Suffice it to say, it is no small responsibility, nor does the Elder Seedseer choose mankind's representative on a whim. Seldom in history have non-forest-born been chosen for the role, which should give you an idea of the magnitude of the honor being accorded you. For your part, you are required to wear a ceremonial artifact, which is presently in the keeping of Timbermaster Beaton. Go to the Carpenter's Guild and collect it from the man, then return to me for further instructions. Alright, let's go to the Carpenter's Guild. No, don't talk to them. So, you are the emissary to be. Mioun sent word that you would be coming to collect the ceremonial artifact. The good news is that it's ready, painstakingly crafted by these very hands, and from the rarest of materials. Take it, along with this warning. Get so much as a scratch on the thing, and I shall make an unceremonial artifact out of you. Okay. Oh, I can't run yet. There we go. from your trip to the Carpenter's Guild? Let's see what you have in that box. Ah, this is by far the finest Manoa mask I have ever laid eyes upon. The Timbermaster has truly outdone himself this time. In case he didn't mention, the mask is crafted from consecrated lumber rendered up by the guardian tree, solely for use in the ceremony. In other words, it is priceless. Mother bids you to handle it with care. And with that, your preparations are complete. The venue should just about be in order as well. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask them. I do not. Now that you have the Manoa mask, all that's left is to participate in the ceremony. Perchance you are feeling nervous, but never fear. Despite all the pomp surrounding the role, there's really nothing to being an emissary. All you're required to do is wear the mask, stand up straight, and look dignified. The more involved aspects of the proceedings will be handled by others. Simple, no? My phone keeps distracting me. The ceremony will be held at Miketo's amphitheater. When you are ready, make yourself known to the caretaker there, a woman named Estain. Oh, and be sure to wear your mask or she may not recognize you. Now, off you go, Kattra, and good luck. Right. Need to put on the mask. And we are actually going to have the mask showing. Alright, talk to Estain. Ah, you must be the emissary. I see you have come prepared. That is well. I've been instructed to escort you to your place. Please follow me.
Look! The elder Eorzea.
12 bless her heart!
May she find favor with the elementals. This radiance. Could it be a crystal of light? Tell me true. Has the Mother Crystal revealed herself to you? Did you bask in her light? Have you, perchance, experienced sensations akin to ether sickness of late?
I have, actually.
That Hydaelyn would speak directly to this woman. There once were dauntless adventurers who fought in the name of Eorzea. When the primals threatened to bleed the land dry, these brave men and women rose to face them. When the Garlean Empire resumed its war of conquest, they rushed to the realm's defense. And when it was foretold that Dalamud would fall, they fought with all their strength to deliver us from certain doom. Yet as strong and as brave as they were, they, like so many, disappeared amidst the flames at Cartenaeu. None have forgotten the heroes who gave all for the sake of a realm not their own. Yet when we try to recall their names, we find the pages of our memories are blank, as if bleached by the sun. And when we try to recall their faces, we see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt us and a blinding glare. Hence have these heroes come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Beholding you, illuminated by the glow of the crystal, I could not help but be reminded of them. The crystal has chosen you for a purpose. Trust to its guiding light, and all shall be revealed to you in good time. Though none can say for certain what the future will bring, it is my belief that you may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm. For the power of the echo resides within you.
The echo?
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells!
The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn! Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Mad Snake, respond.
Ryder! This is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Sogini Muese Donzul. Logalo, Asawad Daken Bet Mubut. Imarat Way, Kiskat Toga Hards Waddle Dorns. Seize Nigem, Feastun the only Lamrai Sadai Dorn.
Look who's back in the land of the living. What happened? You mean to say you don't remember a thing? You collapsed in the middle of the ceremony. Gave us all a good fright. So we carried you back here. I must say, you're heavier than you look. You've hardly stopped of late. Your exertions must have caught up with you. But you adventurers are nothing if not resilient. Seeing as the worst is past, I shall take my leave and return to my duties. Oh, I almost forgot. The Elder Seedseer told me she'd like to see you when you felt well enough. The gentle soul was almost as worried about you as I was, bless her. When you're back on your feet, be sure and visit her at the Lotus Stand. Alright guys, before I continue on, I'm going to take a quick break. I need to grab a snack, grab some more water, eat something. So I will be back 5, maybe 10 minutes, alright? Hopefully not 10 minutes. I don't want to be gone that long, but I will be back in just a moment. Hey guys, I am back. Now I will have to get up a couple of times. I have food going. I have a timer set. So here in a minute, I'm gonna have to jump up real fast. And then I'll be getting up one more time. But it won't take me very long. So I'm not gonna do the be right back screen. Alright, so we have to go see the Elder Seedseer. Alright, before I do that, I'm gonna get up really quick, be right back. Okay. There we go. Ah, you are Kattra, are you not? I bid you welcome, my lady. The Elder Seedseer left word that you would be joining her at the Lotus Stand. May I show you in? Yes. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love it here. It's beautiful. I have looked forward to your coming, Kattra, but tell me, are you recovered? I am most glad of that. Now, I hope you will not doubt the earnestness of my concern, but I would ask a favor of you. Nor can I deny that I summoned you here in part with this in mind. Know, however, that I proceed only upon the understanding that you are rested and well. Thank you for hearing me out. I have written a letter to my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. Oh, I'm still wearing the mask. Whoops. The Battle of Cartenaeu and the calamity that followed claimed countless souls and left countless more bereft and alone. In the dark days that followed, many were the survivors who thought themselves less fortunate than the dead. 5 years have come and gone, but the land and the people still bear the wounds of the devastation. Nor are we any closer to learning the fate of the Warriors of Light. Yet so long as we live, never must we give up hope. We owe this to those who laid down their lives, that we might behold another dawn. In remembrance of them, a memorial service will soon be held upon the anniversary of the Battle of Cartenaeu. This missive bears the details of that service. You graciously accepted the part of Emissary in the recent ceremony. Should you be so willing, I would now make you my envoy, and have you bear my message to our allies. Your dedication to the people of Gridania rouses fond memories in me, and I would choose no other for the role. Will you do me this honor? Of course, Seedseer. Humbly, I thank you. As you are no doubt aware, our partners in the Eorzean alliance lie some considerable distance away, nor are Ul'Dah and Limsa Lominsa close to one another. Yet fear not, for I have no intention of subjecting you, mine own newly anointed envoy, to a journey which would take weeks by land. No, I mean for you to travel by air. Receive of me this airship pass. With it, you may make use of the skyways that connect the 3 city-states of the Alliance. The airship landing is situated upon the lower floor of the Carline canopy. Simply show your pass, and you will be admitted to the departure area. Before you embark upon your journey, however, you would do well to seek the worldly wisdom of Niun. Few forest-born Gridanians know more of the lands beyond the 12th wood than she. In better times, airships were available for the convenience of one and all. Alas, the risks that our crafts may fall to Imperial attack has forced a reduction in the number of flights. Consequently, it has become necessary to restrict air travel only to those whose need is great. Such individuals may petition the relevant parties to be issued an airship pass. As you may have deduced, I myself am one such party. Yet I was not alone in desiring that you be granted the privilege of air travel. Such is the potential you show. We have no doubt that you will reward our faith in you, Kattra. By the power vested in me, I bid you journey forth as my envoy into the great realm of Eorzea. Walk her fields, brave her seas, and strive to know her better. And wheresoever you go, go without fear, for the path shall ever be revealed to those who are true of heart. Guided by the crystal's light, set forth and discover your destiny. Yay! Real fast. Before I, walk around with this mask on my face anymore. Okay. Oh. Is this better than either of the... Nope, the weathered ring is better. Okay. I wasn't sure. We'll put it there. Stuff that's going into my glamour dresser. Stuff that I need to sell. And random stuff that I'm just holding on to currently. Okay. I'm gonna exit the altar. And I will be right back. Alright, it actually needs a couple more minutes, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I love that it's so busy here. None of that. Alright. "'Tis good to see you up and about again, Kattra. Tell me, did you pay the Elder Seer a visit as I bade?" "I did, actually." "Appointed personal envoy." "And now you are to bear the Elder Seer's missive to our allies." "Well, it seems you've made an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with her judgment, though. You've earned this honor with tireless hard work, and anyone who says you don't deserve it had better not do so in my hearing. I find myself praising you often of late, and Mother is truly proud of you. Short of a warrior of light, I can imagine no better adventurer to represent us, and that, my girl, is some compliment." "Thank you. But I've flattered you enough for one day, and I don't want your head to get too big, or you'll struggle to lug it around the realm. Speaking of which, Eorzea is a big old place. Now that you have an airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizons. The sky's quite literally the limit. Even if your errand didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting the 2 other city-states of the Alliance before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limsa Lominsa, City of Pirates, and Ul'Dah, Jewel of the Desert. Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whichever lesser-trodden region takes your fancy. The calamity changed the face of Eorzea, and much of her now lies in shadow, beyond man's ken. It is a veritable playground for a wide-eyed adventurer like your good self. Mind you, it won't all be fun and games. Each nation faces its fair share of problems, from internal strife to conflict with the beast tribes and their primals. So don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in the odd, unsavory situation on your travels. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I am confident that you will pull through and emerge the stronger for the experience. These are interesting times for Eorzea, Kattra. It's been 5 years now since the calamity, but folk are finally beginning to look to the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have a part to play in it. And if that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. I have dinner. Dinner is... Dinner is tater tots, but... I am, it is... payday. Well, sometime between today and tomorrow is payday. So I am literally scraping bottom of the barrel for food. Alright. Where should we go first? Ul'Dah or Limsa Lominsa? Oh, that's right, it doesn't give me the choice. It automatically takes me somewhere. Never mind. Attention all passengers. The airship bound for Limsa Lominsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Farewell, Kattra. One day, minstrels will sing of your deeds. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. I'm not gonna lie, I would be sitting down and clinging to the railing.
Taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartenaeu. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
Clean up your own mess, Nero.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Now we have arrived in Limsa Lominsa. Where am I going? Wrong way. Ah, you must be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, my lady. The Admiral awaits your arrival. I am not going to even attempt to butcher that. Because I will. I will completely butcher that. You are the Gridanian envoy? Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray, speak with Xanthael. He will be pleased to show you in to the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Full recall. Proceed. Yes. Greetings, madam, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Yes, everything appears to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please step this way.
Enter. I did not expect the Gridanian envoy to be an adventurer. It speaks highly of your character that the elder seats here would choose an outsider to represent her nation's interests. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melve Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from the Black Shroud?
A memorial service to honor the fallen? Seven hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans. The Meteor Project. Legatus Nael Van Darnus, hells take him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamud, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to Cartenaeu Flats, and there met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartenaeu, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louis-Sois still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nations struggle to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all. We need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us, save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. I, Kane Senna, has the right of it. I accept her proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Elder Seedseer receives my reply. You travel next to Ul'Dah, yes? Yes. Pray give my regards to General Raubon. Oh, and tell him the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Kattra. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Alright, before we continue on, we have some runs to make around Limsa. I'm also taking this chance while I'm running around Limsa. I'm like unlocking the Aethernet to eat my food. There's the lower decks. I think. Yep. Alright. Oh, good grief. Register that as a favorite destination. I'll get a little bit of a drowning winch. I'll get a little bit of a discount when I teleport here. Alright. This way. Real fast. Hang on. Okay. Yep. Like, wait a second. There we go. Almost done. And almost done with my food, too. Now have Ethernet access to the Marauders Guild. Alright. That is the Ethernet. Greetings, madam. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Ul'Dah. A pleasure to serve you again, madam. Are you ready to board the airship to Ul'Dah? Yes. Board the airship? Yes. Well, that's annoying. Need to grab water. Perfect timing. I can get my water open. There we go. None of that. Ah, you must be the envoy from Gridanian. Welcome to Ul'Dah, madam. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Welcome to Ul'Dah, madam. We have been expecting you. Flame General Rauban will receive you in the Fragrant Chamber. Please take the lift down to the Hustings Strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. This way. And dinner is also done. Shut up. I just have to remember to put my ketchup away. The Gridanian envoy, I presume. Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, madam? My thanks. Ah, yes, the seal of the Elder Seedseer. Please proceed.
Ah, a guest from Gridania. I thought I smelled leaf mold. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Cartenaeu says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Ixal. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'Dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Cartenaeu. I remember bloody Cartenaeu. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer, when we took the field against the Garleans? So my counterparts have educated you. Hmm? Oh, trust Merlwyb to make light of our wolf problem. Woman always did have a black sense of humor. Wolves are bloodthirsty beasts upon which one cannot turn one's back. 'Tis only a matter of time before they bite. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by then Legatus Solus Zosgalvus, they I'm sorry. Oh! Okay. They swiftly brought the other nations of Ilsabar to heel, and so the Legatus became an emperor, and his republic an empire. An empire which then set its sights upon Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. Okay, now, correct me if I'm wrong, but 80, that's 40 winters. That's 40 years old. How long do these people not live? Like, this has always bugged me. Because some of these characters talk about themselves like they, old. And they're like 30, and they're calling 40 years old. And I'm just like, I'm 40. Like, what is their life expectancy? Like, this has bugged me forever. Like, I know the Elysian live longer than the other races. They're elves, of course they do. But, like, what is the average lifetime of, like, a Garlean or a Hyur or any of the other races? I need to know this. His health is failing, and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders, and their commander, Legatus Gaius van Belsar, has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us, and not only Ul'Dah, but Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes. Never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garleans stir, and the Admiral would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear, and if we're to do so, we must remember the cause which at last brought us together. Cartenaeu will have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remember the people We will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with Her Grace myself. Very good, sir. The Elder Seedseer will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. Complete. A new pet. It's a little floaty airship. Okay. Ah, my lady envoy. I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Limsa Lominsa in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none with better credentials than you. Baderon would doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. Alright, now we get to run around Ul'Dah and unlock all of the Aetherites. But yeah, like, how old do they live? Okay, let's jump back over to Chamber of Rule. Yep, this way. Because, like, 40 years is not old. Like, I'm 40 years old. I am. So, like, that's not that old. Unless they mean, like, Unless, like, they're doubling what that's supposed to mean. Like, so like 40 instead of 40 winners would be 80 winners. Which is the only thing that would actually make sense for why they're calling him old. But like, I don't know. It's something that bugs me. It's just one of those things. I'm not gonna lie, I think Ul'Dah might actually have the most Aethernet shards. Whoa! It's just a wall of names. Ow. Oh my gosh, so many people. I'm so glad I have a beefy computer now. My laptop would cry. Okay, so... I'm actually gonna set Ul'Dah as my home point. Because I think I'm going to... I think I'm gonna join the Mortal Flames for this character for my Grand Company. I normally join the Twin Adder. Twin Adder is who my main is allied with. But I think I'm gonna join the Immortal Flames this time around. Just for something different. Alright, that is all of the Aethernet shards. Okay. Not going back to Gridanian, or not going to Limsa Lominsa just yet. I am going to grab this quest before adieu. I'm not actually going to do this quest yet, but I am going to go ahead and grab it. Do be careful with those. Break anything, and I shall be forced to deduct it from your salary. Beg pardon? What is my loyal manservant carrying? Why, a not so small fortune in prizes, ably won by yours truly in the Gold Saucer. You have heard of the Gold Saucer? Nay, ye gads, woman, you might at least try to keep up with the times. It's only the Sultanate's newest and finest place of entertainment. Thrill to the sight of majestic birds roaring down the straits at the chocobo races. Pitch your wits against your peers at the triple triad tables. At the Gold Saucer, one can do all this and more, and if you know what you're about, you'll walk out a wealthier woman than you entered. If there's a better place to shake off one's cares after a grueling day promenading, I've never heard of it. Did I mention the prizes? Ah, but I dare say you'd rather discover them for yourself. Yes, I'll wager you're wondering just how, in Thal's good name, you can experience the wonders of the Gold Saucer firsthand. Am I right, or am I right? Ha! I thought as much. Well, since this has been my lucky day, I don't see why it shouldn't be yours too. I just so happen to have a spare golden airship ticket, you see. Consider it a gift from me to you, milady. Just show that ticket to the fine lady over at the landing, and you'll have a seat on the next airship bound for revelry and riches. Be fairly warned, though. You may expect no mercy from me should our paths cross at the triple triad tables. Nay, not so much as an odds. Ha ha! Alright. Now... Wait! Never mind. Okay. I couldn't remember if I had set it up for my Aetherites. We're gonna go to the aft castle. Bateron. Welcome to the Drowning Witch. Sit wherever you like, lass. I'll be with ye in, Hi, I'm Bateron, alright. Who's asking? Ah, heard as I've got a... God. Heard that I've got a job for a capable adventurer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding hairy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know, and I'll fill you in on the details. Okay, we're gonna take the bronze pieces instead. Give me just a second. I might be able to rustle up some help. Thank ye for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Satsasha Sigra, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north to Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. I'm trying really hard not to sink into an accent right now. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago as the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Baderon, I should be happy to elaborate. Oh, that was another person coming in for that conversation. Well, well, if it ain't the Chief Yellowjacket himself. To what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Satsasha Sigrid included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of Carol's had taken up residence in the cave. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent development, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. But, with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Trying to rustle up some help. Then it is settled. Sastasha is located in western Lenosha. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vamelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. Alright, so I do have a friend who is probably more than likely going to help me. She needs about 10 minutes. We all know how it feels to have had one too many. That's why I'll not fault our patrons for much of what goes on at our tables. But is it too much to ask that they keep their belongings on their person when they leave? It would bother me so much if half of them didn't show up a week later ranting and raving as if their drunken heedlessness was somehow my fault. Take this impressive-looking journal right here. As oft-used as it seems to be, I've no doubt its owner's tearing up the town searching for his prized possession. A stranger he was, a swarthy Rogadan, who enjoyed his drink, seemed to be getting on well with one of our regulars, Quintanane. Perhaps you could still catch up with him and spare me the headache. I'd offer you a free drink, but last time I did that, Baderon docked my wages. That's fine. Have I seen who? Look, just 'cause I spend more nights at the wench than in me own home, doesn't mean I'm mates with every sod who comes stumbling through the doors. Wait a minute, that bloody book. Why didn't you say so sooner? The tight-ass bastard drained 20 flagons and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said he was heading for Aleport. Aye, where else, the scurvy sop? Nemea Willen, he's still stranded at the ferry docks, though Though the gods know it won't help get me Gil back. Alright, need to talk to you. If you have business with me, be quick about it. My ferry and my next great adventure await. My journal. Why, I thought I had lost it forever. Pardon my rudeness, friend. Perhaps I should have stopped after 19 flagons. Haha. Did you steal a glance at its pages, perchance? No? A shame that, for this book contains, how might I say it, a record of my numerous adventures. Quite the inspiring read, if I do say so myself, which I believe I just did. You are not funny, sir. You've the air of adventure about you, if one's still untested, but take heart. Even the most accomplished adventurer, and I speak from personal experience, was once a whelp with more dreams than sense. Were there only some way for me to repay your... But of course, I have a fresh journal right here that might as well have your name on it. Why not keep a record of your own? That one day we might regale each other with stories of our deeds. And with that, I shall be off, for adventure and a flagon or 20 of the realm's finest ale calls me. Fare you well on your journey, and next time you find yourself at the winch, do thank that Ellison fellow for his generosity. Alright. I'm gonna be meeting my friend. Once you arrive in Western Lenosha, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Satsasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you with the skills you need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the secret. The hall is on the way to Satsasha, just north of Aleport. Head inside and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. The ferry is bound for Aleport. Yes. Alright. So we are going to need to wait for my friend. Probably finish grabbing the rest of the quest, because I've got to go to the Hall of the Novice first. I'm also giving Allie a hard time. Because Allie is queued up for maps on his doing maps on their main instead of helping me through stuff. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. And you shall need the training we here at the Hall of the Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees the training schedules. Okay, so I've already done all of that, so I don't have to worry about that. Is in. Ahaha! Okay, hang on, guys. Let me... Okay, so this is going to be a little weird for a minute. I'm going to try to get into voice on Discord with Amber. So... we're going to do that. So this is might be a little weird for a second. Okay, so Amber, I'm in voice if you would like to join me. Okay. So I don't know how this is gonna go.
Am I, like, we doing it like I'm carrying you through it, or?
Well, I would hope not.
Like, no, what I mean is, are we sinking it or not?
I was gonna sync it.
Oh, okay. Oh, then I'm changing classes.
I'm healing, so.
Yep, I'm going to reap.
Alright. And this voice is my lovely friend Amber.
Hello.
I gotta actually unlock Sasha first.
Oh, you haven't unlocked it.
No, I haven't unlocked it yet. And this is gonna be the last thing that I do for the night, too. Because I'm at 2 hours and 23 minutes, so, and I have to work in the morning, so.
Alright, that's fair.
Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. No, I'm just...
That's hilarious. On my screen, you're talking to a torch that's standing there.
Am I really? Oh, that's right! You've already done this, so the Yellow Jacket isn't here.
No.
That's
You're
hilarious.
having a conversation with the flame torch.
That's actually hilarious. Alright. We're gonna go poke around the caves. Duty Finder and Duty Support is unlocked. Satsasha now accessible. Yes. I understand what I must do. Thank you. Okay. Go away. Alright. That was fast.
Well, you're a healer.
I mean, fair.
Alright. Look at that cutscene.
I know.
Haven't seen that one in a while.
Baby healer! Kind of.
You're the healer while are you supposed to go get the thingamabob?
What thingamabob?
Look at what color you need. I got it.
I'm so confused.
Alright, it's green.
Keep going, dude.
I don't have my jump forward.
Been a while since I've done this as a baby conjurer. Gotta keep the tank alive.
I was gonna say, it's Natasha, but yeah, you're like a baby.
Yeah, nothing. Ooh! Dusty! What a suit of you. What? For me!
Because you're healer.
Jenny!
Does this feel like cannibalism? Are you fighting yourself?
I mean, maybe a little bit. Yay! I don't actually need anything in here, though. I'm not doing... I don't even have a grand company yet, so...
It takes a little while for you to be able to donate gear anyway, so...
Yeah. I know.
It's free money.
Yeah, but for my first time through, I'm not that worried about it. I'll be doing this a lot more.
What? Also, I just realized I haven't played Final Fantasy in a while now. Like, done like run anything.
It's been about a week since the last time we were on.
Yeah, but I haven't run anything.
You wanna know how I know?
It's a wee bit of a rush.
I have control of the FC.
Yeah.
So I can see
That's fair.
I get to see who's been on and who hasn't.
It's always me. Nah.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Nope, nope, there we go. Uh-oh. Nope.
This dog is like stuck
Shit.
on something.
I got him, I got him, I got him. Wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Dude, why are you running?
I got it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That poor bard.
I was trying. God, I wish I had regen at this level.
I know, it is nice. So what are you gonna turn your conjurer into? Like...
White mage.
Another one?
Huh?
You're not gonna go, like... Astro or something?
I might once I get to that point, but I have to get to that point.
Alright, fair.
Oh crap. I'll be good, I'll keep you alive this time, I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've had to run Sasha.
It's just because they don't give you anything. Also, that person's pulling a lot more than they should. Especially knowing that, like, no one has AoE right now.
The Gladiator should.
I don't.
Gladiator should have some form of AoE. Hell, the Gunbreaker has AoE at that level. It's not like a big one, but it, you know, they do have AoE.
Oh, that's right, we got cutscene.
Yeah. Dead. Thankfully, it's not a very long one.
No, this one's usually pretty short. I'm gonna give it to the bard you let die.
I didn't mean to!
I know, I'm just giving you crap, it's funny. Ah, that was funny.
Ah! It's not. There we go. Oh.
Everybody left all.
Everybody just dipped. I did get a con though. Oh, thank you for joining me.
You're welcome.
I did not want to solo that. Especially with, like, an entire group of randos.
Oh man, I could have tanked it for you. That's funny. Anyway, I didn't even think about it.
How dare. How dare you.
I know.
Alright. Well, I'm not kick, disband. There we go.
No, you can kick me. You know?
Oh my gosh. I feel really bad though. I didn't mean to let them die.
Oh, don't feel like bad. You did fine.
I still feel bad. Oh, hey, I hit my next level. I can do my job quest.
You want to write on my cart?
Let me.
Oh no, you kicked me from the party.
That's okay. I'm literally right here. Because this is as far as I'm going. Alright, well, so that's where I'm actually going to end things today. I actually got a lot more accomplished than I thought I was going to. Amber, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see everybody again on Thursday, where I will be back with more Final Fantasy XIV. So you all have a good rest of your week if I don't see you again, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.